Okay, it's that time again. So let me first apologize for sharing this so late. I should have shared this at the end of the year, and I didn't, and it's taken me forever to get here because I had other things to do, and I'm gonna wrapping as I speak. And I was a bad panda and didn't think about the fact that it would make a little more sense to share this sooner than later. And now it's the end of February, and I'm sharing something I should have done before the end of the year. So sorry, folks. Anyway, my name is Aradia Nori. I'm your resident witch and creator, servant at Aradia's Hand and Danae's Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And on Tuesdays, we do hauls. Oh, the Mean Girls reference. Oh my gosh, just so much. Just so much. Don't mind. Oh, candy. Don't mind me. I'm trying to center myself too. A little bit. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Stop. Okay. So, technically this is a biz haul. You could argue that it's art. You could argue that it's magic because it does have elements of both of this as far as planning, and then this is like an idea that I just had. There's planning and things and stuff and la. But mostly it's a biz haul. And I don't like that. Whoa. Sorry, this is me buzzing with my camera. And of course, the fact that it's touching the surface I'm sitting on is really bad. And sorry y'all. We're trying to fix that. Obviously, our setup needs a little more work. So, I am sharing my favorite wall calendar and date book. If you know anything about me, I love planning, and my planning situation is really involved. So I have a wall calendar, a desk calendar, a date book, my biz planner, and then I have my school life planner. The date book is small and gets carried around with me, and as you can see, there's not a lot of room to write in here. This is why appointments or things I have to do daily, that's what's going in here. This, my wall calendar. This is just at a glance is what this is for. So not that you can see, but there's all these little things written all over here. And those are things like, hey, the moon enters Cancer, when the new moon is, Mercury entering Gemini, the stuff like that. So I have been using these particular calendars for years. I like the woodcut art that we've got going on. And I just love everything about them. Now, I was bad, which for the last few years of planning, that's exactly what I've been. I have been super bad. And waiting until basically too damn late to get stuff, which is just... So what happens is usually I would say, okay, it's October, let's buy your planner stuff so we can go ahead and get a jump on next year because that's when they put stuff out. And that, for the last couple of years, is not when I bought stuff. It's been the end of November, end of December before I've gotten around to things, which is a problem. And theoretically, if I bought them when I mean to, as early as October when they start putting stuff out, I could share this way before the first of the year, and it wouldn't be a problem. But no, let's not make good choices like that. That's silly. That's really silly. So here we are. But like I said, I use this one personally because it is small, it's easy to fit, although usually when I'm out in public, I have it turned like this because people are nosy and it's nobody's business what I do or how I practice. And if you look at me sideways, I might say something to you, so it's probably better if we just don't put myself in that position, right? Right. So, there's that. I look like hell. Sorry, not sorry. This is the hazards of time travel, is what this is. Oh, and I keep losing my thing. Anyway, yeah. But I got these from Amazon. What's linked below is the actual publisher's website because I am not pro or for Amazon. I I understand why I use it. I understand why other people use it. I understand that it is like a convenience and an ease thing for a lot of people, and I'm not going to give you grief about that. When it comes to things, I either try to give multiple links, or I try to link you directly to a publisher or a manufacturer if it's relevant. That way, you can decide what retailer you want to go through. You know, that's your business, but you can also get like a clear idea of what exactly I'm talking about too. So there's that. Now, as of the recording, I haven't done anything with either of these things yet because this recording is from December. But the posting is not until the end of February. So by the time this gets posted, this is going to be up on the wall. In fact, honestly, right after I finish this video, I'm going to put it behind the 2024 one that's on the wall right now. And then this is going to get stacked with my 2024 one, which incidentally is right here. And then we'll get to start like planning stuff and doing stuff and everything like that. And I just realized I did a thing. Hooray! Yay, yay, yay. And sorry. I have been trying to keep myself together, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I've been doing a terribly good job. But being that I had several crises happen at the beginning of December, you know, a perfect time for my life to fall apart, I'm not doing great. Not doing great at all. So here's hoping that by the time this rolls around, all of those things are fixed and then I'm better. Don't worry about me. I'm being cryptid. Mothman. Chupacabra. Yeah. That's me right now. I know. And if you know me personally, you know what I'm talking about. Be quiet. Don't tell anybody. Right? Big secret. Nobody's business. Mustn't ask us. Not its business. Oh my gosh. She's not okay, friends. She's not. It's all right. Weird thing I picked up from my day job. Hi, friend. Which is like really funny. And it's actually funnier to me now that I think about it. Because it reminds me of the Conjuring movies with Annabelle. Because that's how she addresses them. She's like, hi, friend. And it's like, in crayon. I was like, oh, that's not at all creepy or weird. Maybe I should watch the Annabelle movies now. I don't know. I really kind of want to. That's silly too, right? It's super silly. It's fine though. It's fine. Whatever. So yeah, but so this will be my reference. This will be my daily that I carry around in my purse, work bag, whatever. You know. Speaking of, I actually have something. I have an appointment card to put in there right now. Look at us. Look at us being proactive. When is this? This appointment card is not till freaking June. Oh, gotta love being booked up. Got to love it. Do I have a paperclip? Of course I don't have a paperclip, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm gonna stop talking now. I've got one more video to record in the past for the future, y'all, and we're just gonna get to that now. So, what's the last thing that you got for your work? You have a calendar or a date book that you like to use? Love to hear about it. Which one you got? Why you like it? Do you kind of follow any astrological happenings? Are you a planner person? Let me know in the comments below. That all said, wop. Let's see. Where am I? So if you want to see pictures of these without me like waving them around, you can scroll into the post below. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the link at the top and it'll send you over to my Patreon. I do have, speaking of links, I do have these two items linked from the publisher themselves directly. So get it where you want to. That is your choice. That is your business. That's not something I have any say in or have an opinion on. Boop, boop. Also link below my websites, my social media, and because you were such a good sport listening to me ramble about nonsense. What are we doing tomorrow, kids? Wow. Is the masking? Has the mask fallen? Is it getting worse? Can I not even anymore? Why, yes. Oh, tomorrow is Work in Progress Wednesday, so we're going to talk about what we talked about on Monday and check in and see where we are. And that's the goal. That's the intention. We'll see how that works out. I will, of course, be kind of like I've done some iterations of like exactly how I do these things. And I think for the most part, Monday, Wednesday, Friday are going to be audios, and freaking these rare runs are videos. Oh my gosh. I am having so much trouble right now. So much trouble. I'm so glad that y'all don't know what's going on. And if you are one of the few people who do, I'm sorry. Because, this has got to be to watch. Right? Right? Yeah, right. Anyway, so until tomorrow, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye, my lovelies. And I will chitter chatter at you tomorrow, and we will check in to see what's going on this week and say hopefully that present me is doing better than past me was talking to future y'all. Shit.